XL London. I love this day. The one day of the year I really enjoy. It's not the best motorbike show out there by any means, but I just love the focus in the winter of what's coming up. This is coming up. I really enjoy it. So I'm going to go in. I'm on my own this year, first time ever actually. Normally Gary, Rabjab and someone is around, but I tend to bump into people anyway. But this is the parking. Bit of a faff this year parking, but it always is. It's like they change it every year on purpose. But I'm really looking forward to having a walk around. It looks busier this year already. Normally I do a quick loop. I loop around, have a look around, and then I come back and do smaller areas and look at specific bikes. So I get quite excited about that. But yeah, I'm going to do a loop around, see if anything sticks out, and then come and look at specific stalls and bikes. It's so busy and loud. I've never known it to be busy and loud on the Sunday. It's always been quiet. Triumph is so impressive this year. So impressive. And it's not. I'll explain why, right? The styles, the designs, wow. The paint, that 900, look. So in one way, stunning, okay? And then in another way, you've got what he calls a tit in a shed up the road who can absolutely do that, and he's doing that with his current bike now, his CX500. So yes, for 11 grand, these bikes look stunning. They do look stunning. They are stunning bikes. I'm very tempted to get one. And then on the other hand, you can go to Nat's Knacker's yard and you can get something that he's built that looks so similar. I don't know what that CX will go for. 2 grand, I'm guessing, maybe 2.5. So massively impressed. But also there's people out there doing similar jobs and their jobs are hot. Check this out. KTM 390 has an Enduro. Wow. I like it. I really like it. It's reasonably priced as well. Look at that. Wow. I like it. Yeah, I really like it. It's a bit big. It looks a bit big. The Duke feels a bit more shorter, but wow. I don't like the 24, 25 KTM Dukes. I don't like the single-sided shock. It doesn't work for me. And actually I don't like the shape. Like in the past, the trellis frame is a huge part of the design. The single shock would have worked better for me there. I really don't like it. I don't like the 390 either. Again, it's the back look, it doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, I'm not keen. What I am considering is getting the next model up from mine. So mine's the Mark 1, Rabjab's is the Mark 2. I quite like the Mark 2. It's a slightly better design, slightly better power, slightly tweaked in everything it does. I'm very seriously considering getting one this year, but I do love the Mark 1 as well, so I don't know. Oh, Mark 1 R1, wow. Look at that. Look at the exhaust. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then a Mark 1 5. I think that's a Mark 1. It must be a Mark 1. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Love them. I haven't seen the motor for a long time. What are these pricings like? There aren't any. I don't think they're particularly good looking bikes anyway, actually. I'm not sure how impressive they were in the past. I never got involved with them. I'm not impressed with Kawasaki this year. They're turning out the same crap every year at the moment, and it's probably quite functional. It's probably okay in its setup, but it's boring. It's really boring. The Falcon is still over here, and it still looks like plastic. They've brought out this eliminator thing. The original I really liked. The originals I like. This has similarities, but it's a 500. I'm not keen. They look really cheap. The Falcon does as well. And then they've got a range of e-bikes, which no, not for me. Look, E1. Look. I'm not ready for electric yet. I'll probably have to go there one day, but it's such a shame if we go there too early. And then the new 125's not bad. I like the exhaust. I quite like standard exhaust or belly pan exhaust. It looks small. It looks really small, but that's kind of okay, really. It's got ABS. I can see that. This is one of the key bikes I wanted to see. I really like it. The Scrambler 400. This, I'd consider switching out my my KTM for this. It's actually really nice, and it's reasonably priced. Honestly, that's a good looking bike. John was considering one of these last year, and I think he'd be nuts not to. Here it is, first time it's been left alone, 900 twin. Nice shape, nice design. Although nothing super special, right? And it's 10 grand, look. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I was just looking at the 400 Street, and it looks better online than it does in real life. I've got to be honest. I'd go Scrambler over the Street. This is a stunning design for a similar price. That's got me thinking. I like that. I really like that. Whereas the Street is a bit bland, actually. I wonder what the horsepower is compared to mine. Does it say? Power 40. 37.5 Newton meters of torque. I want to compare to the 390. I'm curious. I do like these BSAs. They're kind of similar price to Royal Enfield and some of the Triumphs, and I would seriously consider one of these BSAs over them because they're different, and they're similar price. Look, 5.5 grand, and they're just a bit different. I do like them. The design on this one's pretty stunning. Whatever it is, I bet it's ramped up in price. Yeah, I like it. It's different. Oh, look at that, 6 grand on the road. 650cc? 650cc. Nice design that. Especially with the white tank actually, look. And actually that one's nicer. Wow. Yeah, these BSAs are really coming up, I think. And again, they're reasonably priced. Remember, most manufacturers now, their mainstream bikes are 10 grand at the moment. These never did it for me. It never quite worked. And the price is nuts. It's ridiculous. Never quite worked. Yeah, I can't, but 15 grand, ridiculous. I saw a Harley earlier I quite liked. Let's go and have a look. I'm quite into these Sportsters at the moment. I like the shape. I'm just not sure if I want to go back to Harley. Big, heavy, loud. But I'm really into the shape at the moment. If I could find an older one for fairly cheap, I'd consider it. There's another one over here. Let's go and have a look. Bobber style Sportster with straight bars. Wow. What it does, I mean, I'm not sure I'd enjoy riding it, but it really sticks out, doesn't it? It really looks different. You'd be seen turning up. I'm not sure I'd enjoy it. It's got to be well loud as well. Wow. So a 310 version of the Sportster, but as a trial style bike with a better exhaust this year. That's going in the right direction. The only issue is that they're missing KTM's market because of the extra power. Really, they should have ramped this up to a 390 or 400s, and then they'd be competing properly. So I like the design of these. I like what they are, but the KTM just offers a bit more power. But right direction there, and better exhaust. Remember last year's exhaust on the little Sportster? Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to go and find it and make sure it's gone. I found it, but it's still there. Look at the size of that exhaust. That is ridiculous. Come on, man. The bike's quite nice overall, but they've really ruined it with that exhaust. I'm sure you could buy an aftermarket one, but again, you're going to be you're minimising your power, and then you got this on the other end of the scale. Wow, 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 wow. There it is. Just you can't take your eyes off it. Look. It's good looking and it's reasonably priced. That's the main things. Here we are, my favourite store, I think. They're just sensible, reasonably priced, good looking bikes. The Bear 650. I like it. I really like it. And then you've got the Shotgun 650 next to it. Nice design, that. Biggest issue with these designs is they are affordable. That means that they're out there now. You're going to see them, you're going to bump into them. You won't be different, but it's a lot of bike for the money. The new Bullet. I think the original Bullets weren't very good, but that's my opinion. I don't know that much about them, if I'm being honest. A 450. Nice shape. Bad colour. Their colour schemes are a bit iffy, we have to be honest about that. All of them actually, look. But it's different and there's a classicness to it. I think that's what they go for. The Honda store is tiny, I missed it. The new Honda Rebel, 6 grand. What engine is it? It's a... What size is it? Don't know. I don't like it. The design doesn't sit right. I'd be going Royal Enfield over this for the same price. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in its design. This is a new 350, I believe. Yes, 350 from Honda. That's interesting. I still think these guys are missing a trick by going 350. It must be something to do with the licenses, the A1s, A2s, the new ones. Because the KTM 390 just offers more power. I really think they should be hitting 400s. So I don't know what's going on here with this. Honda have really minimised their stall this year. Let's look at their new CBR. Look, it's gone back to the old design. Wow, that could be 15 years old. Wow, that's not too far off Danny's, is it? I can't believe that. Wow. I'm sure Danny paid about the same price for his 9 grand years back. That's pretty cool. That means his is... Wow. Interesting. Oh, look, I found one. Bloody yellow. Yellow was my favourite colour on a bike when I was younger. I had a Enfield Augusta F4, an original, and I got it painted by Dream Machine in yellow. I don't think I've got a photo anywhere, but I loved it. The thing that let it down most was its data tool, alarm and immobiliser system. I'd be showing off to my mates. I had a bike that cost 12 grand 25 years ago, which was a lot of money. And every now and again I'd be showing off to my mates and it wouldn't start up because of the data tool immobiliser. In the end I swapped it out for, I traded it in for 2 or 3 other bikes, a brand new Ninja 900 and a CBR 600. I traded it in for two bikes, maybe 3 bikes. But Enfield Augusta F4, the originals, is still one of my dream bikes. I'd love another one now. 996, 10 to 12 grand, 748. Wait, what's that? 996. Prices are through the roof for them.
Go for anywhere else.
10 to 12.
At 3,800. At genuine lead against you in York, but at 3,800 and I'm selling 3,800. 2, 3, 5, 36. Lot number 139, the 1966
6 to 8 grand.
BSA A65.
Come on, man.
Spitfire Mark 2 example here for you. And bids here
10 to 12 grand.
2,200 a bit. 2,200.
They're taking the piss.
2,002. At 2,200. Go 5 anywhere else. At 2,200 only. At 2,200. 2,500. 2,500 online, David. Just ahead of you.
Wow.
The rest of you lead at 25. 280 if you wish.
It seems like if you bring a bike to auction, you can add 2 grand on it for no reason at all. Probably auction fees. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe the reserves on some of these. This BSA is a real beauty. I keep coming back to it. It's a real beauty. There's no price on it, but I bet it's reasonable. So that's it. A nice few hours. For me, worth the trip. I live close enough. Didn't cost too much. But the show overall is dwindling. I'm not sure it will be here many years more, if I'm being honest. I might have to try the Birmingham one. I've never done that one, and I think it's much bigger. It wouldn't be a terrible ride either, would it? 2 hours. I might try and convince Rabjab. He didn't even come today, lazy git. But I might try and convince Danny, Rabjab, Gary, someone to do the Birmingham one. I think that's September, October. But for now, I'm riding home. And it's a nice ride. 25 minutes, gentle ride on my KTM, which I love.